Where the devil should this Romeo be? Come he not home tonight?
Not to his father's, I spoke with his man.
Why, that same pale, hard-hearted wench, that Rosaline, torments him so that he will sure run mad.
Tybalt, the kinsman of old Capulet, hath sent a letter to his father's.
A challenge on my life?
Romeo will answer it.
Any man that can write may answer a letter.
Nay, he will answer the letter's master. How he dares, being dead.
Alas, poor Romeo, he is already dead, stabbed with the white wench's black eye, run through the ear with a love song, the very pin of his heart cleft with the blind bow or his butt shaft, and is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why? What is Tybalt?
He is more than a prince of cats. He is the courageous captain of compliments. He fights as you sing, prick song, keep time, distance, and proportion. He rests his minimum rest as you fight. 1, 2, and a third. In your bosom, the very butcher of silk button, a duelist, a gentleman of the first house and of the first cause. Ah, the immortal passado, the punto reverso, the eye.
The what?
The pox of such antic lisping and affecting phantasmies. These new tuners of accent, by Jesus, a very good blade and a very tall man, a very good whore. Why, is this not a lamentable thing, grand desire, that we should be thus afflicted with this strange flies, these fashion mongers, these pardon me's who stand so much on the new form that they cannot sit at ease on the old bench. Oh, they're bones, they're bones!
Oh, here comes Romeo. Here comes Romeo.
Without his roe, like a dried herring, oh flesh, flesh, how art thou fishified? Now, is he for the numbers that Patroclus flowed in Laura to his lady was a kitchen wench? Mary, she had a better love to berhyme her. Dido a dowdy, Cleopatra a gypsy, Helen and hero hardings and harlots. This be a grey eye or so, but not to the purpose. Signor Romeo! Bonjour! There's a French salutation for your French slop. You gave us a counterfeit fairly last night.
Goodbye to you both. What counterfeit did I bring you?
The slip, sir, the slip. Can you not conceive?
Pardon, good Mercutio, my business was great, and in such a case as mine, a man may strain courtesy.
That's as much as to say such a case as yours constrains a man to bow at the hams.
Meaning to curtsy?
Thou hast most kindly hit it.
A most courteous exposition.
Nay, I am the very pink of courtesy.
Pink for flower?
Right!
Why then is my pump well flowered?
Sure, wit, follow me this jest till thou hast worn out thy pump, until just the jest shall remain, after the wearing solely singular.
Oh, single-souled jest, solely singular for the singleness.
Oh, come between us, good Benvolio, my wits faint.
Switch and spurs, or I'll cry a match.
Nay, if our wits run the wild goose chase, I am done, for thou hast more of the wild goose in one of thy wits than I have in my whole 5. Was I with you there for the goose?
Thou wast never with me for anything when thou wast not there for the goose.
I will bite thee by the ear for that jest.
Nay, good goose, bite not.
Oh, thy wit is a bitter sweeting, it is a most sharp sauce.
And is it not then well served into a sweet goose?
Oh, here's a bit of Cheveril that stretches from an inch narrow to an ell broad.
I stretch it out for that word broad, which added to the goose proves thee far in line a broad goose.
Oh, is this not better than groaning for love? Now art thou sociable, now art thou Romeo, now art thou what thou art, by art as well as by nature. For the stripling love is like a great natural that runs, lolling up and down, to hide his bauble in a hole.
Peter! On! My fawn, Peter.
Good Peter, to hide her face, for her fans the fairer face.
Good e'en to you, gentlemen.
God you good e'en, fair gentlewoman.
Is it good e'en?
'Tis no less, for the body hand of the dial is now upon the prick of noon.
Out upon you! What a man you are!
Stop there! Stop there! Thou desirest me to stop in my tail against the hair?
Thou wouldst else have made thy tail large.
Oh, thou art deceived. I would have made it short, for I was to come to the whole depth of my tail, and meant indeed to occupy the argument no longer.
Here's a goodly gear. A sail! A sail!
Two, a short and a smart.
One gentlewoman that God hath made himself to mar.
By my troth, it is well said, for himself to mar, quoth he. Gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
I can tell you, but young Romeo will be older when you have found him than he was when you sought him. I am youngest of that name, for fault of a worse.
You say well.
Yeah, is the worst well? Very well took I, faith, wisely, wisely.
If you be here, sir, I desire some confidence with you.
She will invite him to some supper. A bard, so ho!
What hast thou found?
No hair, sir, unless a hair, sir, in a Lenten pie. That is to say, something is stale and hoar, ere to be spent. An old hair whore is a very good meat in Lent. But to err that is whore is too much for the score, as it whores, ere it be spent. Romeo, will you come to your father's? We'll to dinner thither.
I will follow you.
Farewell, ancient lady, farewell, lady, lady. Throw down. In our costume.